Okay, so carrier ratting in the beautiful Thanatos. Let's have a look at the fit and undock while we're at it. So, this is my carrier ratting fit. So I got, this is mine. This isn't the Coalition's one. This is just my fit. So we've got 4 T2 fighter support units, full rack of Dragonflies and no extras because I'm a scrub and a tight ass. Network sensor array, of course. That's when you activate that, you can actually lock things a metric fuck ton quicker. 2 hyper spatials to warp quicker, and a try mark for a bit of tank. So while I explain, we shall warp. So this is a sanctum we're going to go and rat in. You can either do sanctums or havens, doesn't really matter. There's 2 types of havens, the gas and the rock. Rock is best and you end up losing less fighters. There's 2 types of sanctums. One sanctum is the rings, the other is the station. Station is a pain in the arse and takes a long time. So, anyway, while we're warping, so I've got 2 drone navs, so it just makes your fighters faster. 3 faction omnidirectionals, 2 with tracking, 1 with optimal. 4 Imperial Navy DDAs, X-type kinetic hardener, depending on where you are, dictate on what type. So Gristas, so we're using kinetic. And we got the capital armor wrapper, so we don't have to dock at the station and rep. So I warp to 30 on all my sites. So click align as soon as you land, pop everything on except for the wrapper. Now I have a tendency going for small to big, so start with your desis. So launch fighters. This little button here, launch all fighters. Done. Highlight that and press F1 on that motherfucker. Voila! Your fighters are now shooting. Normally 1 volley and dead. Now next one, same thing. 1 volley, there you go. So it only takes 2 fighters to kill these on my skills and my DPS. So once you almost killed him, you start locking up your battleships. Doesn't matter what order, they're all going to die quick. Now, short range ammo, your blasters, 2 rocket salvos. So in this you go, so you don't end up running out of rocket salvos before the end. You go 2, your next battleship, to use 1. Next battleship, use 2. Next battleship, use 1. It makes it a little bit quicker to run the sites, so you get a little bit more ISK per tick. Now, if you do happen to lose some fighters, I'm going to keep talking while I run this site, you recall them using this button here. That's shield alarm because you're armor tanked. It's okay. Don't we? Salvo, short range. So, recall all fighters, you click this. That recalls all your fighters into your hangar. Now if you've lost a drone, if you lost a fighter, it'll show up these little bars. Each bar is 1 fighter. So right now I've got 9. When they start getting damaged, they will go from an orange all the way to a red. Go away. So yeah, keep shooting. The ring sanctums have 5 rings, so 5 waves. The first one's this one. Yeah, next one's this last one here. And your third one is here. Now this one spawns some battleships and some cruisers. So once again, kill the cruisers first. Go and shoot them. These first 2 and the last 2, it's not a big deal, so you don't have to use... This is your micro warp drives, so they make your fighters go bullshit fast. It's like 10k a second. So, wipe these motherfuckers out. Lock up your battleships, like so. And there we go. So, after this wave, there's going to be some battleships and some battle cruisers, or cruisers that spawn on this ring. You'll want to use your micro warp drive and kill those cruisers ASAP, because they actually jam you or your fighters, which can suck. Because if your fighters are jammed, you can't do fuck all. You're just a 2.5, 3 bill punching bag. They can't fight back. So, finish this wave off. 2 more rocket salvos. Now these rocket salvos have a range. And you're not going to show me the range. Alright, so lock up your cruisers. Start shooting with these. F2, micro warp drive, and fucking wham! And fucking blap. And blap. There we go. So, micro warp drive makes them very, very quick. I missed one there. There was actually 4. So, take care of him. After these 2 waves, I'm pretty sure there's actually some frigates, so you definitely want to kill the frigates first, because once they start targeting your fighters die pretty quick. Same with the cruisers. The cruisers really have good damage application on your fighters. So frigates first, then cruisers, then battleships. That's pretty much it for every site. Just use those rules and you'll only lose a couple of fighters. So we'll finish this up. So your ticks will vary. If you're at a T1 fit with average skills like level 3 or level 4, you should be making 30 to 40 mil ticks. For those of you that don't know what a tick is, there we go, frigates. A tick is a 20-minute period from the first rat you shoot to the last rat in that 20-minute period. All the bounties you get in that 20-minute period. So what I do with the frigates is 1 fighter per frigate. So highlight, click, highlight, click. I'm a scrub and turn that fucker off. Because having 2 or 3 fighters on 1 frigate, just, you'll see. Alright, it's pointless. There's no point even doing it. You're just wasting time, and that's time you could be making ISK. So, once again, I'm going to fucking destroy that thing. Do that. Blap. Do that. And that. So your blast cannon range, I'm pretty sure, is about 5k. Your heavy rocket salvo, from memory, is about 13 kilometer range. So unless you're within the 13 kilometer, your fighters are within 13 kilometers of your target, your heavy rocket salvos aren't going to do fuck all. Finish that. So once again, frigates first, let them lock up, then cruisers. You got 1, 2, 3. Finish locking up your cruisers, and your fighters are going there. There we are. And blop, blop, blop. you get used to it with the micromanaging. So there we go, 3 fighters on him and dead. And black. After you do a couple of dozen sites, it just comes second nature, and you can really do a lot of sites really quick. So 10, 13 minutes per sanctum if you're on the ball. They don't take long. So there we go, 1, 2. Now if you're running consistent sites, the last 4 ships, I have a tendency to right click and align to the next site. Once the last battleship dies, I will recall my drones, which I'll show you how to do. And then once my drones are in, I'll warp to the next site. Once I land at that site, it's time to... There's a newt next door. I wonder if I can get a kill while doing this video. Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, once you finish the site, you walk to the next one and rinse and repeat. And look at that. Okay, so I've got too many tunes out at the moment, so recall. Mark a warp drive, click on that, align, you've already aligned, and warp out. Now, he's warping and he's going to dock. So, this is currently my bait, V and I, trying to catch this Loki. So, I can do 2 videos, one motherfucker just left system. Oh, okay, as a bonus you get to see my bait Loki. I'm currently AFKing this site. It has 4 small newts, dual large cap batteries, T2 armor repper, ancillary, web, scram, 3 nanos. This fit confirmed can tank a Loki and kill it with the help of a rapier for webs. So, but anyway, that is how you run some thanny sites. And here we are, docked up, safe and sound. A little bit of damage, but that's why I've got an armor wrapper. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Catch us later.